Damien Roylance, founder and managing director of Entourage Finance. I want to go back to the start, the first title, the founder.
Yep.
What was it like jumping into your own business?
Well, it started with, I was an employee and then I went to a partnership.
Okay.
And then that partnership lasted for about 4 years. And then it had to buy them out and took that leap into complete founder on your own.
Yeah. Being that complete founder on your own, like there must have been some self-doubt, probably doubt from external as well. Well, what sort of drove you internally to go for it?
I was kind of forced into it. So we'd had another business and I didn't want to give up what I was doing.
Yeah.
And so I had to buy them out. And I believed in what I was doing. I believed I was pretty good at what I was doing at the time.
Yeah.
It's turned out all right. 10 years we've been in business now at Entourage and so far so good.
A 10-year journey, probably not always smooth sailing,
No.
fair to say. You went through COVID in the last 10 years, you went through some other hurdles. How important is it to keep that long-term vision, to keep that long-term goal in mind when you're going through those tough times?
Oh, look, it's really hard in our world in finance. You know, you said COVID, but before that we had this other Royal Commission. So I just started, I was a young business next door here, not in this beautiful office that we are now. And I had a really good year and I committed to hiring, I think, 6 people in 1 year. I went from 3 to 8 in 1 year. So it was a big move because I was doing really well. And then the world kind of almost ended on us in one go with the government doing a Royal Commission. So I'd committed to a family home, which was our big dream home with my wife. I'd committed to this office, which wasn't built until the following year. And I just thought I was completely done. So my journey was almost over within the space of 3 years. Again, like our world's bit ups and downs, it kind of flipped. It didn't happen, the Royal Commission, as what everything was going to happen. And then we were back to business back in 2019, moved into this beautiful office. And then the start of 2020, COVID hit. So again, I questioned a lot of my decisions around building something big and beautiful like this office. And then it can be taken away from you very quickly.
Yeah, what did you learn from that? Like obviously, you know, you go through those tough times, but then you find success on the other side of it.
What I've learned now I just can't plan too far ahead at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't have these big 5-year, 10-year plans anymore. I just don't think it's possible in the world that we live in at the moment. So I'm more short-term sprints, short-term focus to go, what's this year hold for us? Do we hit the goals? And then can we do better next year kind of thing at the moment.
And as your business grows, your team grows as well.
Yep.
So all of a sudden you become a leader. You become the captain of your organisation. And to manage a whole heap of different people, different personalities, I'm sure that's a challenge.
I'm sure you'd know about that as well. But yes, managing more people becomes more headaches, as they say.
Yeah.
Everyone's different needs, and I take inspiration from different coaches. I love sport, and you know, they can't just coach people the one way. Some people like the pat on the back. Some people like to be motivated in different ways. So I've kind of learned that over time. Wasn't great at the start. But you know, we've got a team of 40 odd now and soon to be 50 odd with the acquisition down in Geelong. So we're growing all the time, and what I've done to help me, because I was a great broker. I traditionally was a broker. You know, you fall into leadership as your team grows, but I've brought in people that are around me now. I've got ops manager, general manager, you know, reception, marketing, EAs that kind of help me as a person still be able to do the job I want to do as a broker, but then also be able to lead the team from the front as well.
Do you spend time and look back at the journey? It's been 10 years and I'm sure there's been some curves and rocky roads. Do you get an opportunity to look at the good times?
We had our 10-year party last year in December, so only about 4 or 5 months ago. And I sat back and really recognised what we did. But I'm such a competitive person, I just want to keep going, what's next and what's next. So I'm sure you're probably speaking to you about that, you probably know what that's like. But yeah, I'm getting better as I get older to realise what we've done and more about the successes of the staff now. That's what really drives me a bit more now, to see what they're doing. You know, they're buying their houses. Within the business, there's guys with their own business. So that's been quite rewarding. So they haven't left us, they've kind of stayed on and gone into like their own ownership of the business. So that's been kind of cool as well.